recording is start. Chapter's name is We Are Not Afraid to Die If We All Are Together. If we all are together, we are not afraid to die. What does this title of the chapter indicate? That the story is going to be like what? Who can tell? Hello? What idea do you guess? Can you guess? With the title of the story. Hello, Tanis, Kavya, Sumit, Rav. Mridul left the class. Why? I don't know. What do you say? What do you say here? We are not afraid to die. It means what? We are fearless. But we have a condition of being fearless. Though we are surrounded, we can be surrounded by the fear. But the fear cannot frighten us. For the fear to frighten us, there is a condition. What condition? We are separated from family members. We are cut off from the family members. We are uprooted from the family members. It's the condition of the fear. We are not afraid to die. Death cannot frighten us. Death is the ultimate fear. If you have no fear of death, you have fear of nothing. Death is the ultimate fear. Here the condition in the title is we are not afraid to die. It means in the word we, there are more than two persons are there. Two or more than persons are there. We. Not a single person is there. Togetherness is there. Togetherness reduces the fear to some extent. Togetherness, what do we see? There is a sharing of the fear. When fear is shared among the members of the family, of the group, of the society, when the fear is shared, then we have a little percentage of the fear with us. As you can see, if the coronavirus had been in a particular place, in a particular family, not in the whole world, then you can not guess the extent of the fear that family might have. Now it is a world global problem. All the globe of the world is in the grip of coronavirus. So fear is shared. So since it is shared, it is not frightening us to that extent. So it is the importance of togetherness. It is the importance of remaining with the root. Family is the root. We should not get cut off, uprooted from the family. That is the importance of the title. The title is, hello, listen to. I'm telling you the characteristics of the title. In the note making, if you might have listened the video I sent to you regarding the note making, there I have explained the traits and characteristics of the title. What are the traits and characteristics of the title? A title is of one phrase, not one word. And in the phrase, not a sentence. A sentence is never a title. Phrase means great fear, means two or more words with no sentence, making a complete sense is a phrase. That is the title of the story. As in the note making, sentences are not allowed, neither in title nor in points, subpoints, and sub-subpoints. Only the phrases are to be written in the note making. But, and in the title writing, CAP, cap, C for connector, A for a and the article, P for preposition. If cap is in the middle, then it can be it will be in the small letters, at, in the small letters. If they are in the beginning, it is a rule. The first letter starting should be in the capital. But if they are in the middle, what are in the middle? Cap, C for connector, sentence linker, A for article, A and N and the, P for preposition. If they are in the middle, they should be in the small letters. But here, what do we say? Here, the sentence is there as a title. It is not the right title. It is not following the traits and characteristics of the title. Because in the title, there is not a sentence. In note making, if you have heard the video I sent to you, it did not allow, note making does not allow what a sentence to be the part of note making. A sentence cannot be the part of note making. But here is the title. My dear friends, I want to tell you, it is the exception. In science, you know there are the exceptions. Exceptions don't make the rules, but they are inevitably in our life. Exceptions are there. You can see the doses, the vaccination of coronavirus, okay, is very much perfect. Still, some people after 2 doses of vaccination are dying. They are not in large number. They are in hundreds only, not in thousands. In the whole country, the population of which is 135 crore. If 100 people die, no matter. They are the exceptions. Because exceptions don't make the rules. Agree, everybody? Hello. Hello, everybody.
Yes, sir, agree.
Yes, sir.
So I discussed today the title. First chapter you study, that is the title of the first chapter was The Portrait of a Lady. Am I right? In the title, it is not a sentence. The first letter, so T capital. Portrait, P capital. Of is the part of preposition. So O is a small letter. Okay. Lady, L capital. You can see the title. You can see this title in the book. In the same way, a photograph. A first should be capital. Photograph should be P capital. And second poem is, sorry, the laburnum top. The T capital because first letter. Laburnum L capital, top T capital. Because it does not have the case of cat. Cat means connector, article, and the preposition. If they are in the middle, they should be in the small letters. Okay, my dear everybody. So it is all about the title. Now the analysis of the title. We are not afraid to die if we all are together. Here is the importance of togetherness. Togetherness sears the fear. It sears the pleasure also. If you are in the mood of pleasure, mood of ecstasy, mood of great joy, you are all alone, you cannot lie. You would like your joy to be shared. If the joy and pleasure are shared, the sharing of the joy, the sharing of the pleasure doubles them, triples them, multiplies them in the same way. The sharing of the fear reduces the fear. And about the fear, one thing is clear regarding the fear. Fear frightens us when fear terrifies us, frightens us when we avoid the task full of fear for us. Hello, I will put a question before you. Fear is subjective or objective? Who can tell? Fear is subjective or objective? It is my question to you. Any of you to answer?
Objective.
How can you justify it is objective? Kabe Saras sir, I want.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I am not able to justify that.
Okay, you are unable to justify?
Yes, sir.
Okay, listen to that. Remember, first of all, I am explaining what do I mean by fear being subjective or being objective. Remember, if fear objective, if fear is object, it means what? It means the fear is in the object. If fear is in the object, the same object will frighten everybody in the same degree. Let us suppose there is a snake. A snake. Mera dasa hua maage na pani. A snake is there. Hawa. But there are individual differences. One of you can go near the snake, to the snake, at the distance of 6 feet or 10 feet. One of you cannot think will run away from there. And one of you among you can catch hold of the snake. This is the snake. Catch hold of the snake. It means fear is not in the object. Fear is in the mind of the person. So fear is subject. Agree? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Fear is not objective. Fear is subjective. If fear is objective, the same object will frighten everybody equally with the same degree. But it does not happen, you know. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
it's clear now that the fear is never
Subjective.
objective. It is always subject.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. And now fear is subjective. How to overcome this fear? Now is another question. So before I answer this very question, how to overcome the fear, I would like to know from you. You at the age of 3rd years, when you celebrated a 3rd birthday, now you are celebrating your 15th or 16th or 17th or 18th birthday. When had been the most frightening time in your life? When you experience the fear at the age of 15, at the age of when you were the student of 6th class, 7th class, at what stage did you experience the fear? Who can explain among you? Yes. Can you tell me? Yes, dear. I'm listening to you. At what age and when you were the students of which class, then you experience the fear? Yes, dear. You raise your hands up, please. You raised your hand. Yes. When?
When I was in 1st class,
When you were in the 6th class, my dear?
5th.
5th class. Then when you were the student of 5th class, what frightened you then? What?
The entrance of the Shri Baba Saraswati Vidya Mandir.
Okay, the Sriji Baba school is the new school. What will happen? The teachers teaching there will be in some way or the other. How they will be? You will be in the grip of death. You have such a means uncertainty is the fear.
Yes, sir.
It means what? Knowledge is power. When you acquire the knowledge of the school system, of the periods, running periods, of the principal, of the class fellows, of the school fellows, of the teachers, peons, and when you were well acquainted with all of them, then knowledge is power. Agree? Knowledge
Yes,
is power, and ignorant is the fear. Ignorant means uncertainty is the fear. Okay. Then now Sriji Baba cannot frighten you. The first day fear, it was the first day fear. And if you avoided the school, coming school, Sriji Baba, then the fear will be reduced or tripled or doubled. What do you say?
Double.
Very good. Everybody we know, whatever frightens you, if you want to avoid that, this avoiding of the frightening thing or terrifying thing will certainly increase your fear. It means what? Do what frightens you again and again, repeatedly, to avoid the fear, to overcome the fear. To overcome the fear, do what frightens you again and again, repeatedly. If you want to avoid what frightens you, if you want to avoid what terrifies you, you are increasing the level of fear, degree of fear. So this is my kind suggestion to you all. Whatever frightens you, never ignore that. Never avoid that. Do and do. Hello, what do you say? What's the reply? Yes or no? Hello, everybody?
Yes. The
Okay.
time is over.